Hey there, everybody, and welcome back to Black Arrow Gaming. I am Bob, and we are continuing on with another set of 3 episodes. This is a third in a set of 3 episodes, so this would be the one to, if you have feedback, this would be the one to leave it on. I am going to, well, we've wrapped things up with Arctica on the last episode, pretty much sort of finishing up all the stuff she was working on, so for this turn, back to cycling through cities. That one's got plenty of stuff to keep it busy for a while. But for most of these, I'm just kind of moving from one thing to the next. I guess here, an observatory would actually be useful because this city has a lot of stuff cleared around it, so I want that, I think. Festival of Magic over here. Let's let that keep doing what it's doing. They're doing fine. Excuse me. Please tell me I didn't just get the hiccups the moment I started recording. That would just be dumb. Laboratory, they're good. Man, so many cities. Okay, my builder is done here, and then I'm back to Feathered Serpents. I need to, now that I'm back to Feathered Serpents, reset the rally point for this city to kind of like the front-ish lines. I think I already had some serpents that I redirected to go to the caves, but I think I'm gonna actually send more. I'm gonna put some on that mountain there. It seems like a good spot since they float, and they can just sort of sit on that mountain, and I'm just joined the massive units that I'm putting in this area. Nothing should jump them because I've got some smaller armies on the front lines, so if anything invades, I'm gonna know about it. But so far, things have been pretty quiet from the Dreadnought over there in Westville. Storehouse is done. Next in queue is the Siege Workshop. Let's switch to public baths after that. And they're finished becoming a vassal, so that's part of my vassal XP generation. Okay, Library of the Dark Arts is done here now, so I need to remember that this is a good place to summon Eldritch Horrors in, should I want them. I need to go back to working on the Grand Palace there now, though, but the important thing is the Library of Dark Arts is done. Elf longbows are done. I'm gonna go in there, and I think I've got it on infinite longbow production, so we'll just let it keep going. Builder's Hall is done. Working on Storehouse here. I just started deciding to upgrade that Goblin City because of my surplus. Produced Lord of the Deep. Next in queue, another Lord of the Deep. Let's keep getting more of those. Yeah. As a matter of fact, they're another unit that I think we'd be better off just putting on just putting on infinite production. I don't see any reason that I would want to stop making those guys. This guy out here is taking a shortcut to get to the front line. I can only presume I was doing that because these people need a healer, which would make sense. There's also another ziggurat there for the Warlord's army to clear when they get back out this way. So there's like 4 or 5 ziggurats that I can clear in the coming turns. That's pretty nice. All right, let's get this guy here, and have him join up with this small group so they can start benefiting from that healing. All right, next in queue, Bell Tower. What can we make here? I can make the galleons just right out of the gates. I guess that's what I should do. There's no other upgrades that specifically benefit them. I mean, like, oh, you know what? Now that I think about it, if I had that, I could get the Flow Rock Citadel, which would give them 10 more health. Could this city make knights in one turn with just the Lich Castle? Oh, this city's going to get another Flow Rock Quarry anyway, so it actually doesn't need that production. Okay, in that case, let's go back here and go ahead and get that stone wall after all. And on that note, let's also, before I forget, cast Glyphs of Warding here. Okay. We'll get the stone wall, and then after the stone wall's done, I can get the whatever you build, the Flow Rock Citadel, because I'll have this in my borders. And then after that, I can make some really good boats. Throw the bell tower in there again, just because why not? Another Grand Palace has been completed. We're now at over 450 casting points. And I think this city auto-completed production, because I know I had... Yep. So I just got the Frost Castle for free. Sweet. Well, in a shorter term, or time, that is. Okay, so is there anything else that I can benefit from? Cavalry units produced by the city gain an additional rank. Are the Ice Queens a cavalry unit? They are not. They are a support unit that just so happens to be mounted. Or considered mounted, I think. They're confusing. They're weird. Yeah, they're a mounted support unit, but they're not a cavalry. That is a whole different class of unit. So... the Rider's Hall does not help them. The Arcane Item Forge doesn't help them. The Arena, Shooting Grounds, Guardhouse, none of those help them. I could use the Sorcerer's Conflux here. It would give me 5 more mana per turn, but I don't think I'm going to worry about that. I think we are ready to just mass produce Ice Queens indefinitely. I'm going to just... I know I could send them north, but I kind of feel like there's so much space here. I'm just going to amass the most absurd army in this spot. Like the biggest army I've ever gotten in Age of Wonders. And that's just going to be plain fun. I will send them maybe to the spot directly next to the cave. Or maybe next to where I'm putting all those feathered serpents. We'll do that. That works for me. And then when I'm ready to start moving huge stacks of units forward, they'll be ready. And they are being made in 1 turn each. I believe I did put that on infinite, right? Yes, I did. So we're all good there. And the Yeti can actually stay in that city and camp just to be kind of a protector for them. Just so nothing sneaks in there. Master's Guild done. Temple next. This city still got a little ways to go. Are they happy enough to hurry production? Yeah, once, but I don't think I want to use it on a 2-turn temple. I can make them a little happier. There's some barrens down there that I could turn into fertile plains. Oh, there's literally 1. Okay, because the elf archer... Well, I could do 2. The elf archer was standing on the other. Nope, that wasn't actually even a barrens anyway. Alright. Grand Palace here. This is where we do want to hurry production. It will lower happiness a bit for 1 turn, but the Grand Palace, when it's done, it will get the happiness right back. And the casting points are worth it. Also got a Grand Palace and Redfus on this turn. So we can go do the Sorcerer's Conflux here. And I guess throw a wooden wall in for fun, which I will cancel and replace with a mana vault when the Sorcerer's Conflux is done, if there's no autocomplete event there. Oberos, got that, so Grand Temple's next, I guess. How are they doing on happiness? They're very happy. Let's hurry some production along. Master's Guild is being produced here. How is their happiness? They're also quite happy, so I need to be remembering to do that. Just spend gold whenever I can. This got the Sorcerer's Conflux. I want the Mana Vault, and then we're going to go on gold production in that city. Produce merch. This one I think I can do... the hospital will... Yeah, the hospital will pay for itself in happiness. And then the Grand Palace will pay for itself in happiness, so I can actually do both back to back. Alright, on this turn I need to clear a ziggurat with my... with this army here. So, my druid army. I want to see what's in there first, so let's pop in with the druid and just take a peek. Oh, yes. All right, 3 gold dragons and a phoenix. Let's do this again. We're going to abort attack. Fire resistance, spirit resistance, that would all be great. In fact, all of you would be very useful in here. I think the whole main stack, honestly. This guy, he doesn't have any resistance against those, but he would do a lot of damage to the phoenix, I think. Because he does frost damage. He can come. He can come in. That's fine. Probable victory. We're going to do some serious True Resurrect cheese here, and it's going to be great. I'm going to have so many golden dragons on this north side of the map. I need to send some south. Or I think the the Warlord will probably get some in those ziggurats he's going towards, so maybe I should just leave all these up here. Alright. Here come the dragons. Should be pretty resistant to their... I'm just gonna put the Archangels on defense. Be aggressive with them. We'll be very aggressive with them. I kind of want Hildy probably also to just sit on defense. She can handle herself now. In fact, I probably could theoretically send her into the middle of the dragons and she should be fine. Let's actually just kind of leave everybody on defense. I think we'll put you here. Put this guy here. Now the enemy unit's hopping up and down. What the heck? I really want to just hit him with something. I think it should be okay. This is the Shadow Stalker is the only one that I think I need to watch out for the 3 potentially incoming breath attacks. Well, crap, I shouldn't have done that. I should have just left him out of it. You know what? Just everyone stay on defense. Okay, thank you for not going after the angel. Nope, they all want to go after that Eldritch. Everybody wants to kill that Eldritch Horror. Holy crap. Okay, do you have enough? Oh yeah, you have Tireless, so of course you have enough. Alright, it's time to start killing these one at a time, and that Eldritch Horror definitely needs some help, so... First off, let's give Touch by Faith to this guy so he's not useless. And, probably send you... I'm actually going to send him after the Draconian Flyer, try to get the tier 4s over here to help out with this. I need to remember that somebody needs to be, like, stunned or something. I think the Druid may have a way of doing that. This is where having Web would come in handy, but she doesn't have it yet. And I need to make sure whatever I revive doesn't get killed. Probably, though, I will probably be fine. I'm going to try to stun one of these dragons. That would help a lot. I did not succeed. Okay, what I need to do then is kill Hugh off. And I want to come over here and try to finish the Phoenix. But I can't finish the Phoenix with that, so I'm going to have to try it with this guy. And I could res the Phoenix now, but I'm not sure if I want to do that or not. Because the dragons might kind of gang up on it. Although I think actually they'll most likely just keep going after the Eldritch Horror. So maybe I could get away with that. I'm gonna... What would this do? It would hurt my own Eldritch Horror, but it would also hurt all 3 of the dragons. Wait a sec, I think I screwed this up already. Did I not leave? Were there only 5? Oh crap, I screwed it up. I can't get all the dragons now. I needed to leave the Flyer or the Charger alive. I screwed it up. I can now only get 2 out of the 3 dragons. Dang it, I knew I was going to do something like that. Alright. Gonna have to use true res to get... You know what? Would you get stunned or something, please? Thank you. I wish I could resurrect one of the enemies on the enemy side. Oh well, we'll get 2 dragons. I'm really bummed I didn't get the 3rd one. It's such a waste. But I need to pay more attention in these places. Cast a spell, we'll true res. True res the Phoenix, for starters. And I need to get my Eldritch Horror back. I'm going to move another Eldritch Horror on top of it. Or no, actually I'll move the Archangel there. Kind of keep these dragons locked in place. Also, you have fun using that. In fact, I'm going to back you up a bit. Maybe I can get a lucky stun? Nope. That's alright. No, I think, yeah. Let's just use up some action points. Yeah, that breath attack didn't do as much damage as I thought it would to the Shadow Stalkers, so that's good. 1 dragon down. True res. Welcome back. Please help me kill your former friend. Now I actually need to make sure that the dragons don't both kill themselves on this turn. That one's out of AP, which means I can freely kill this other one. And I think the Phoenix could do it. Can't cast another spell on this turn, though. This guy is still a little bit grumpy, even with Touched by Faith. I thought I could get him to neutral with that. What's the deal? Oh, it's the lost... Well, lost the city is part of it, but that's not a big part of it. This is morale at -2. Actually, that is making a difference, because he would be at least neutral if I hadn't lost, I think it was Redfus. Okay, cast a spell, true res. Another golden dragon. And unfortunately, I don't think there's any way of getting that last one, so... because I screwed up. May as well have the angel heal itself. Have this angel heal himself. Have Hildy heal the Eldritch Horror. Have that gold dragon bite this one in the back. And so be it. I leave with a Phoenix and 2 dragons instead of a Phoenix and 3 dragons. Those are pretty nice boots. I don't care about this item, but the boots are nice. Can anyone use boots that increase movement speed? You know, possibly the Necro. Iggi. Iggi could use those. He'd be a perfect candidate for that. I don't see him really using his chicken much, so I think it's time to sell that. I haven't used it yet. So send these to Iggi. Sell this. And back to the overworld now. Now I need to rethink the Druid's army, I think. I actually think I need to rethink the Shadow Stalker's place in it. Well, with the Golden Dragon, that can be better. Yeah, with the Golden Dragon providing a morale boost for the army, the Shadow Stalker can still be useful. I just need to get a Golden Dragon in with that group. I might actually use this one here. So we want the Druid. I will keep the Shadow Stalker so I can use the Touch by Faith. I'm actually going to put this snake in the army because it's a Druid. And then I think we'll put an Angel, an Eldritch Horror, and a Golden Dragon. That seems like a pretty well-rounded group there. They can make it as far south as here. Throw you in with them. The rest can come down later. And this Archangel can... here. Alright, that is the Druid's new official stack, I think. Which is a pretty good stack. I may replace the Reed Serpent with a Shock Serpent later on, because I think they're better. I'm going to send this Archangel more up north to back up Mogwai in case they need any help. The Druid's already got quite a few down here, including these guys that just came back. I'm going to split up like one here. Something like that. And then I think from here I can start pushing into Dreadnought territory. Especially with backup from those dragons. I kind of want these Archangels to be together, I think. So they're going to need to clear a lot of stuff in this area. I think what I will let them do is have the Archangels go take out, like, towers and crap, like little structures, and let this army here handle the bigger stuff. Well, actually, nah, I might need the Archangels to help these guys out. We'll just keep everybody together over here. These guys could really use the healing from the Archangels too. I shouldn't forget about that, so we'll just keep them together. As a matter of fact, I probably should have left, like, I don't know, the Ice Scape or some other random people. Well, no, I got vassal cities here, so I actually don't need to leave defenders in them. And we'll just throw another Archangel in the mix over here, because why not? Let's explore a bit more with the scouts here. We have met a new city, and they are at war. Oh wait, I already was aware of them. What's in there? A former hero. And Frostling Settler. Oh, if we bring the Archangel in on this, I probably could actually take them. More stuff in the water. I wonder who dropped that. That had nothing to do with me, because I haven't explored this area yet. Okay, can discuss joint offer. Where is this one at? I believe this is one I was grinding the race XP in, race happiness or relationship, whatever. Yes, I think it is time for you to join my empire. And then we're going to immediately release them as a vassal. I'm surprised the goblins' race governance isn't happier with me, yet I feel like I had a lot more goblin cities than most other things. I don't know. I guess I did find a lot of orcs underground this game. All right, release as vassal. Sorcerer's Conflux is done here, and if I was building an arena, that means I'm probably out of things to make, so... this city... Oh yeah, Mana Vault is all that's left. After that, this city goes on gold. Glyphs of Warding is done. I probably have Glyphs of Warding active on some cities that it doesn't need to be active on anymore. Let me check. Glyphs of Warding is kind of like the darker... yeah, it's active here. That's no longer needed. Got Dome of Protection on a few cities. I guess I'll just leave that up. It's not like I really need the mana, but just trying to, if anywhere where it's really being wasted, I'll get rid of it. That city... I don't think that city has any more use for it, so we'll end it there. This city actually is still having a use for it, so I'll leave it up on that city. And which city was that? Kakarg or something like that? Got it in a lot of places. Kakarg, Crotarax. Where's that at? It's the one down there. Yeah, they could still use it as the borders expand. I wish it would leave the menu up on the side here. Maybe I can like right click to pop to it. That would be a lot easier. Asiut? Nope. Oh. Wish I could do that. That would be a lot easier. Yeah, they don't need it anymore. Well, they're kind of still using it here, I guess. Yeah, we'll leave it up on that city for now. Okay. I think I'm almost done. That was Asiut and Amorsos, and then there was the human city, Danilon. I know that one needs to stay up, but I'm not sure about this one. I think this is, yeah, this is my Naga city, and they're currently getting fried. I don't know if I need this one or not. Matriarchs, I think one more matriarch, and I should be ready to go take that out. So we'll leave that up for now. Alright, we need the angels back together, and we're gonna party. I could turn this all into nice fertile plain by just flying around. I'm gonna party when the other army shows up. For now, you guys can just chill there. Get a day or two off. And they're embarking. I think they can come after me, but they can't. There is the sorcerer down there, who I have not seen yet this episode. Although I think I actually would prefer to keep going this way because I want to see if this is Mogwai's capital. Wabi is not Mogwai's capital. I'm gonna get up on this mountain here, I think. Hopefully that's far enough away from anything to be out of the way. I'll try to have the eagle work his way south. What a great scout he's been, though. All right, well, here's more backup cannon fodder archers for these armies. And as I talked about a couple episodes ago, these guys are going to turn around and go back to clear that ziggurat and that ziggurat that I almost missed, and that may have dragons or more Manicore riders in them. Alright, I'm going to move most of them up a little further and add the Tiger and Manticore rider in this stack to that stack. The rest can go towards the front lines to amass for the big fight with the Dreadnought, which is going to be... I'm going to lose a lot of units probably just throwing them all at the Dreadnought like this, but I think it'll be really fun later on. Okay, another 339 gold. Yeah, they need to keep going. In fact, they should be on infinite. I don't know how many of you play Age of Empires. I like Age of Empires too. Looking forward to the fourth one coming out this fall, by the way. And it feels like that point in the game where you just click on your barracks and set the rally point in the enemy town and just start shift clicking to mass produce tons of units. Oh man. Do that with the Goths and it's just downright terrifying. Feathered Serpent is gonna go here, I think, because I needed some to go underground. So I'll take over him manually because it seems like that's what he needs me to do. Draconian Apprentice should be on infinite. They are not, but they are now. Let's keep that clean. And that's a vassal now. 480 mana from the capital, which doesn't matter. Stone wall. Why was I doing a stone wall next? Maybe the happiness? I guess there's no reason for the city not to have a stone wall, except that goblins don't like lava. Wait, they're not getting any penalty from... I wonder if the heart of the volcano makes your people, like, okay with lava. Maybe it does. Because they don't have any debuffs from the lava here, which is kind of cool. In any case, I'm going to keep focusing on Grand Palace stuff. But we'll throw the stone wall in again. War Hall is done. Mana Vault, what is this? This was... I was upgrading towards the Pool of the Firstborn to give that extra rank to any of the Firstborn that I make in this city. Or not Firstborn, Forge Priest. And that's going to take 4 turns, so I'm going to hurry that along. And then from there I can start making Forge Priests every turn, I think. In fact, Mana Vault don't need. Parallel of Stylites don't need. Don't need any of that. Yeah, it's just, from this point on, it's Forge Priests, so I'll go ahead and throw one in there, and then we'll put them on infinite next turn. I'm going to have a lot of fire damage between all my Draconian apprentices, Dwarf Firstborns, and Dwarf Forge Priests. I'm going to have a ton of fire damage output, which is going to be pretty great. Okay, I think this Wisp, as it moves up, will stay more to the right. These guys I want to join that army as soon as they can catch up, so I guess they can stay on that same lava path and keep going ahead. But this army, I don't really want them to slow down. They've got plenty to do, so I'm going to take... Let's see, I'll just go with the... we'll go with the Manicore Rider. Auto that. We get another warg. I will take that. This is a nice place to have a scout. I'll actually have him run down this way. And look at what I found. Another city. Open our borders. Let me know when you're ready to talk. Sign peace treaty, all that good stuff. So you can keep running around back here. I feel like this wisp actually now would be better off going more like down this direction, looking for, well, I guess that would have been mostly the same thing. Basically, I want to fill in this northern part of this lake. And then I would say the wisp needs to scout west, but to be perfectly honest, Zarya's army is going to be scouting west as she's like smashing through everything, so I don't think it'll be a problem. We're still digging out more barrens to make the dragons here happy. And then there's these extras. What are these guys doing just sitting here? Because I don't remember moving them on the last turn. Sari's army already cleared all that out. Okay, I guess you should go west. Not really sure why they're here. But, oh well. Okay, don't really want to get jumped by you guys, so I may as well get back on the lava. I guess this guy can kind of scout ahead for Zari's army. I should be able to clear that pretty easily, and then there's other stuff in that area that I think an army of dwarf firstborns and forge priests could handle. Although I don't have healers here, that's the problem. So it makes auto combat a lot more difficult. Maybe I don't really need to go out of my way for this stuff. Although that would be really nice to have cleared. What I really just need up here is healers, feathered serpents, and forge priests. Which I'll get them eventually. Alright, for now guys, you're gonna have to just do this the old-fashioned way. Who else can I bring in on this? You know what? I think the old-fashioned way is stupid. There. Overwhelming numbers. Works every time. And then from here, I'm going to take... Let's see. What am I up against here? I think just entirely firstborns, probably. Especially if going into a Sphinx temple. Yeah, like literally just a full stack of firstborns. I'm gonna give them some time to R&R, but yeah. I'll leave support units with them just for range support if they need it. The rest of everybody else is going to keep going west. That guy can stay there. All right, horse. This horse is probably going to die, but I'm going to explore as far with him as I can on this turn. Really, all I found was another wizard tower. That, and then I have to think about where this guy needs to go next. Oh, all right. I could get down in here and get a bit more. Nipuk's an orc city, so they don't care about dirt walls, so I guess go down that way. And these guys are ready to clear that dungeon, especially since that just finished upgrading to stone walls, which means I can take this settler and found a city here. We want that to be ready for them when getting started. Closely matched battle. Halfling Manicore Riders, come on. I don't want Halfling Manicore Riders. Whatever, they're tier 4s, so I'll take them. Stupid. Alright, well, move up, everyone. I think I'm gonna want Touched by Faith on the snake again. I can't. I don't know why I keep thinking I can't. Well, I can. It's just this guy. It's not my leader that can do it. Alright. How about we put the snake front and center, because he can stun stuff. You go here. You go here and start using Stiffen Limbs. You gonna let me just do this? Because I will. I will stiffen limbs on all of your Manticore Rider friends. Okay, let's maybe not freeze my own guy. I do have Wing Beat. Well, unfortunately for you, it's too late. Turn around, we'll stiffen limbs one more time. This guy should probably heal him. No, he can't heal himself because he's undead. Okay, then we just need to kill this thing. And the problem has been solved. How much damage did you take there? You know what, even if this guy gets taken down, I can get him back up, so we're just gonna heal the snake anyway. Petrified, alright. I need to true res. Remember that. Which means keeping somebody alive. Probably the Jester, since he's got a range attack to me as well. Okay. True res? No. There we go. That's mine now. That one is Popsicle. We'll get him later. I'm going to, you know what? Just web that guy. There we go. I can have time to do whatever I want. Can you convert him? No. Well, that worked out well. Alright, now that they're webbed for a few turns, I have time to do a number of things. First, let's heal my undead guys here. and True Resurrect one of those Manicores. And they don't have healing back yet, but I will be able to get more healing soon. Crap. The Manicore is underneath that guy, I think. Well, I got a Halfling Phalanx too. Not in combat round. We need True Resurrect on this guy. There we go. And the other one's right there. I think it just True Resurrects the last unit that died on that spot. Because theoretically that body would be on top of the other one. Heal the snake. I could heal probably the knight. I'll heal the knight. Aww. Keep accidentally closing the book. Wrong thing, crap. Well, I have a Halfling Berserker now. Alright. Take damage, take damage. They're out of movement. Okay. Fine, whatever. I used up too many casting points. So I can't get the other Manticore Rider. I got a freaking Halfling Berserker instead. Because I got the corpses confused. Ah! Failing. Can we convert anybody? Maybe I got lucky and Necro... No, I wouldn't have Necro Cursed him. My warrior wasn't nearby enough. Whatever, we have a Halfling Berserker now. I didn't really care too much about these guys anyway, because they're Halflings. I don't think they're very good. Unless you're lucky, which I don't ever like to plan on. Any other undead units in here? I think it's just that guy who's at full health. Use Siphon Life there, which is something I haven't bothered using much yet. And I'm gonna give the XP to the knight. Hey, units. Worth 400 gold, or I could take the 2. Yeah, sure. Let's just throw them into the horde. The more units I get like this, the more auto combats I feel comfortable doing. So look at these little guys. You see these guys? Actually, that would be pretty terrifying, seeing someone like that running up to you with a battle axe. That would... Oh, yeah, I guess. Okay, that's fine. That is intimidating. I'll admit it. Let's go around and... I guess probably clear that next. I'm going to auto that. And I think whoever's in this guy's army, which I'm fairly happy with his army, yeah, they'll just stick together. It's not the best army, but it's doing its job. So they'll stick together and carry on. I'm going to do a No Mercy and then auto for XP. A warg. I'm going to sell that warg for gold. I've got enough units in this area that I don't need more scouts. This guy leveled up. I forgot to set his points. I feel like there was something I was waiting to get 8 for. Necromantic Aura I already have from an item. Invoke Death is always fun. Inflict Ghoul Curse is always fun. Or I could just buff stats. Actually, he could use stat buffs. Yeah, I'm gonna... Well, but I have 8. That seems like an odd number. I was saving up for something. But I don't need Necromantic Aura. That's the only one that costs 8. And the next one down would be something 7, like Necromancy 2 or Inflict Ghoul Curse. Or I could just always get Invoke Death. I kind of like Inflict Ghoul Curse, but it's sort of a blessing and a curse because you just end up with so much extra units that you don't really need it. And actually, I think he already has... He might already have Inflict Ghoul Curse, actually. I think the item that... Yeah, never mind. He's got that already, too. He doesn't need Necromantic Aura or Inflict Ghoul Curse. So, Invoke Death would be, like, I guess, useful to get. And then from there, I'll just start getting base stats. Probably... Actually, I should probably level up his spell casting a bit. Can't do that now, but in the future, I'll try to remember that. He could use better spell casting. Requires orders. Okay, where were you? You were going to build a road. That's right. Alright, I'm going to start by going here and building a road kind of like straight through the trees there. It's going to be a really ugly interchange, but that's alright. And this goblin, I think, has outlived his usefulness. There are no dirt walls to dig anywhere near him. The time he wandered somewhere to dig more dirt. Yeah, I'm just tired of micromanaging him. So, congrats, buddy. You're free. You are no longer in my service. And its dwarf is probably about to have the same fate. Unless I really want to open up a path for like people to fly across or something, but I don't really have units that I'm producing back here that fly, so I think this guy is also about to get the boot. We could go up here. There's dirt walls I could dig out. Actually, you know what? He is still potentially useful. I think clearing some of this out would be fine. Make more routes for me to get units in and out of the... Although, again, I'm not producing units in any of these cities up here. So, I actually don't really need to do that. I've already got a builder digging that dragon city out. Getting up here would be good, I guess. How far away is that? I'm going to send him this way. 6 turns away, but that's fine. You guys handle another one of these back to back? Oh, hey, look. Sorcerer stuff. I haven't ran into any of that yet. This should be an easy auto, I think. Yeah. Oh boy. And next up is Iggi and his big invasion. Can we fit that into this episode? I don't know. I'm getting really hungry and we're getting close to an hour here, but let's do a quick save. Move in and see what we can see. I think I would like to try to get one big battle in here. A lot of Shrines of Smiting. I mean a lot of Shrines of Smiting. But you know what? Let's just go for it. Let's do it. Let's do it this episode. I want to take Ganon's capital. I think that would be a nice way to end off the set of 3 episodes. I would prefer to have Iggy stack being the center one in this battle, I think. They're going to pull the most weight. Definitely want manual combat on this one. Alright. Mass immobilized for 2 turns. Okay, that's fine. Ow. Okay, these guys need to back up. I am going to cast my own combat spell, which is going to be the Shield of Light one. Well, maybe not. Dedicated to good and devout units are immune to that spell. Okay. No, that still would be useful enough. I mean, these guys are devout, so that kind of sucks. And I think the Shrines of Smiting are considered devout. No, they're not, actually. Yeah, so this should give them a debuff to work on dispelling as opposed to casting more spells. So I think the best choice in this battle is Shield of Light. Which I'm going to cast on probably that center dragon there. And it's going to give spirit... Yeah, it will work on all the shrines, so let's do it. That'll give them something to work on dispelling. In the meantime, all my guys, a bunch of my guys, I want to move this guy up. He could draw fire from those shrines and then just regenerate the health. I feel like I should move forward with whoever can, but a lot of my units got immobilized there. I'm going to try to get those on the walls up there to be a distraction. Iggy himself should probably... Well, first I want to get these guys back, but I can't move them right now. So for the moment, I'm going to have Iggy try to keep them alive. We'll pull them in later. The giant can start working on the wall, I think. No, he can't reach it because he got immobilized. I'm going to send an angel down this way and a Frost Queen and see if we can get on the wall over here. I just want to try to get up on the wall on both sides, and hopefully it'll pull their forces away from the middle, and then I can run right up the center and do some real damage. The dragon also could absorb... Actually, I'm not sure if the dragon can even be targeted by the Shrines of Smiting. Yeah, not by the Smiting Prayer Bolts. He's basically immune to that, so he can just go right there. And we'll have the angel following along. This guy I would love to run up to the stone wall, but he would take a lot of damage, I think. So I'm going to run him like part way up and then defend. He's still kind of near Iggy, so he can get healing next turn if he needs to. Wow, he really wants to just immobilize my units. Okay. Ouch, ouch, ouch. I hope she didn't get immobilized right there, because she'd get in trouble if she did. You know, as far as I know, this guy could probably come dang close to handling this whole battle without really needing any help. Because he just isn't gonna... It's the spirit damage is the only thing that threatens him, but he's immune to the fire effect of these things, and he's gonna regenerate a ton of health. I just need to get him on the wall, but the immobilizers are being a problem. Alright. Well, I'm up here now, so what are you gonna do about it? And also, there's a dragon here now. like to dispel. Can Iggy dispel or break? It's not a spirit beat debuff. Wait, is immobilized a spirit debuff? No, I think it's just more like a general debuff. I could try to dispel it. No, I can't. But I don't think Iggy has a dispel ability. Iggy's got his own spells, though, that he could be using, so let's see what he's got here. Well, that seems pretty great in this situation. I was thinking of using that against the Dreadnought, but it should be equally useful against Shrines of Smiting too, so why not? Now we got some units on the wall, though. That should be kind of a distraction for them. That Ice Queen may be in trouble, but with Smokescreen active, might not be so bad. I'm going to send this guy over here. He's just going to have to wait until Immobilized wears off, unfortunately. And I'm going to leave this guy here because they seem to like to shoot some shots at him, and I can always pull him back and heal him if I need to. The Phoenix, it has Spirit and Fire protection, so it should probably go like here. Button can't move. Yeah, pretty much everybody else is stuck in place. Yep. Okay. Alright, we'll deal with Smokescreen then. Coming. Alright, I need to really either get her out of there or heal her. And I can't... Okay, what I can do is this. Get that angel there. I can then heal with this angel. Keep you alive. Node Serpent can move. I'm going to phase him here. And then we'll wait and sprint on the next turn. Ogre can move up and start working on a piece of the wall. The Earth Elemental can't do anything. Let's get rid of these guys. I think this is not a battle for the Lesser Frost Elemental. They need to just stay out of the way. Iggy could use Quick Dash on somebody. That might be helpful. Who could use it the most? Maybe the dragon, because then I could have the dragon start doing some damage, and then I could Quick Dash him. And then he could either do more damage or just stay on defense. I think I'm going to opt for more damage. Eldritch Horror can finally start moving up. This guy, I think, needs to get out of the way. He's getting wrecked by that fire damage. The Stone Giant is... Slayer's Doubt. Alright. Well, you need to back up. Ganon's handling this battle a bit differently than computers usually do, because he's not trying to mass dispel everything I cast. A lot of times they do that, but he was kind of doing his own thing. Although I think he may be out of magic now. Ah, my Phoenix! Oh, I can't get that Phoenix back because I don't have enough casting points for True Resurrect. Dang. Wait, no, the Phoenixes have Resurgence, I think. Yeah, it'll come back. It'll come back. Alright. Cool. I would really, really love it. Oh wait, you can't stun anything yet. Alright, you need to friggin' get out of range. I think I have a very terrible idea. I don't think I should do what I'm thinking about doing. Unless Iggy can do a spell, that would be really, really good. What I'd like to do is just teleport the Ice Queen right in the middle of all this and go for a big stun. But if I don't get lucky with it, it could... Ah, you know what? You only live once. Let's go. Oh, I need to move forward one space. Alright. Hello, everyone. Oh, nice. 2 stuns, 2 freezes. In fact, this guy is both stunned and frozen, I think. Oh, that makes things a lot easier. Alright. I think with that, Iggy can kind of freely move forward. This guy can finally start moving forward. And what I'm going to do, since they're all stuck there for a turn, is probably try to stun... I don't know, I could try to start killing these guys off, or stunning, like, the Shrine of Smiting. I think I'm going to try to stun the Shrine of Smiting. There we go. Just to really shut them down for a turn while I close the distance. Alright, she's still weak enough she needs to stay back, but the other Ice Queen, I feel, can start moving up now. As could the Ice Giant, I think. Still can't stun him, which is a shame. Let's see, the Angels have Resurgence, so they'll come back if they get killed. Oh wait, good, he leveled up and got a stun at the same time. They're both stunned, actually, so I don't need to worry about them anymore. Alright. Now is when I think I'm going to need a quick dash from Iggy, because the guys that are up on the wall here need to do a lot of damage this turn. And I don't know who I want doing most of that damage. This dragon can fly in and hit something, but it's probably only going to be able to hit one thing unless I quick dash it. This guy could at least get a hit in on that. Crap, I probably should have... I don't suppose the stone giant can get a boulder throw in on that thing, can it? Nope. Maybe, oh wait, hang on, I think I've got this. No, I don't have this. Somebody needs to move just a little further to get rid of that trebuchet, but I think the trebuchet is the least of my worries right now. I'm going to stick to the original plan. Iggy could cast the quick dash, and I think that's still what I'm going to do. I just need more help for these guys. Alright, you go here. Mess him up a little bit. He's so close to dead. He'll die from exposure. From the Ice Queen, as long as I don't move her from that spot. These guys both have Divine Vengeance ready to go, so I really don't want them to trigger that. So I'm going to try to stun. Did I get it? Okay, I stunned that one, which means I'm going to move up with Iggy. Probably really close to things here. Maybe right behind that shrine. And then I'm going to cast Quick Dash on the Angel so that you can turn around and try to stun that one too. I don't think I got it on that one. Stay there. The glutton could start working on that wall. Nice crits. Should I leave her on defense or try to freeze something? Or stun? I mean, she's gonna stun or freeze whatever I target with her. I could go for the Shrine of Smiting. It's just a question of how much damage. You know, I think she would survive. Maybe not. She might not, and I can't revive her if she doesn't. But these guys have guard break, so they're gonna break her guard regardless of what happens. I just can't quite deal with that other Shrine of Smiting. It would have been really nice if the Angel stunned both of them, but that's okay. If it detonates, how much damage is it gonna do? We have to assume the high of 44, I think. And then if this guy does 3 full flank attacks, that's another... Oh, that could be bad. I would have to hope they don't roll high. Plus there's this guy here. I think she's just dead, but I'm gonna leave her on defense. Maybe if things attack her, she'll... retaliate. Maybe they'll attack her in the wrong order. Like, theoretically, they should open up with this guy. But I'm pretty sure that Ice Queen's dead no matter what I do. Unless the AI does something really dumb, which they might. Wouldn't be the first time they've done something really dumb this series. Better leave the Frost Giant where he's at. Maybe Artica has... Oh, wait, no, I can't, because I already used a spell with him on this turn. I really feel like I have to be aggressive with the Frost Queen. I need to do something about that Shrine of Smiting. She killed the other one, so it's just 2 units she needs to survive. And they didn't go after her, they want the dragon, it looks like. Wait, I'm not sure who they went after. Did they kill somebody? So far all they've killed is the Phoenix, which I'm getting back. At least I think that's all they've killed. Really need you to finish the trebuchet, please. Oh, Frost Aura triggered, which prevented that guy from doing full damage to the Frost Queen. So that's pretty handy. Iggi, that dragon could really use some health. Watch out for falling rocks. I think it's just Frozen Guy here who will thaw out on the next turn. So I need to do a quick scan to see if anyone can offer healing. The Archangel is the only one. So who needs it most? Honestly, units that are far away. I think I'll probably give it to the dragon. That gets you a level, and they're dead. And the city is mine. And we now have Ganon's capital. We don't know where Ganon is, unfortunately. But his capital belongs to me now. Hopefully that'll get his attention and get him to come running. Alright, they are... That army is basically stuck in place. And this army is basically stuck in place, so I need to make a triangle like that. Put everyone on check the end turn. And we are good. So got a nice little... Got Siror, whatever. A nice little stab into the heart of Ganon's empire. Hopefully that gets his attention. Is King down here maybe by chance? No. I don't remember seeing him in there. Unless I missed him, but hopefully he's nearby. I don't think I've seen him at all yet. But in any case, this should get his attention. I think this is a pretty solid place to wrap this series of episodes up. I feel pretty good about this one. Couple little mistakes. I'm still annoying myself that I'm not getting like the one battle where I went into the ziggurat and didn't walk away with all 3 dragons because I did things in the wrong order. Like, that kind of stuff's bugging me, but I think I'm just trying to move too fast. But regardless of my few mistakes, I hope overall you guys are enjoying the series. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know what you think if you have suggestions in the comments below. And I appreciate all the views and all the support. I look forward to seeing you guys next week. Special thanks to all my Patreon supporters, including Tier 3 supporters Blitz, Braden, Dawson Horner, Jimbro, Sarah Feingold, Spanglefan, and Tarsak. Thanks so much, everybody.